Alright guys, so gonna check my troop roster quickly. No reinforcements here it seems. Gonna check on the missions. What kind of missions do we have? Select mission. March to Suvbar. So we're still marching to Suvbar. I'll take a briefing.
Our brothers at Zufbar are in dire need of assistance. I can pay you when we reach Zufbar.
We are halfway. We came all the way from Karakhurn. We passed through here. Now over here. Here we got a load of reinforcements, so it's just a small pass to Zufbar. Let's accept. Since it's a march, I have a feeling there's not going to be a fight, so just my Grudgebringer cavalry will do. I have about 2,000 crowns, which I think is pretty good at this point. Been trying to keep it low. Haven't lost any units yet. Still got all of them with me. And I know there's a mission coming up where the more units you have, the harder it's going to get, so let's see how far we'll get. Actually, I noticed as well, the more dangerous they become, the more expensive they become. If you check here, these are the exact same 2 on 4, 2 on 4. The 2 skulls cost 80, but the 3 skulls cost 90. That's why my Grudgebringer cavalry and especially my mercenary crossbows became so expensive. And my Emperor Wizard, well, I just noticed he has 1 skull again. So I think after a big skull, you go back to a mini skull again. Let me check. Well, maybe next time. I'm gonna check that because I know this is just a small march anyway. So we're continuing here. We managed to reach Suvbar. Small cutscene here.
The main gate is swamped with greenskin hordes. We'll have to try another way through.
So that was Commander Bernard with the spyglass, and I think maybe that was Lieutenant Shepkin next to him. He did have a scar on his face, and he was wearing a helmet, so I think he was a foot soldier. I want to check my troop roster. I got some more reinforcements, nice. So my Grudgebringers are at full strength, my infantry is at full strength. My crossbowmen are at full strength. These guys aren't, but I'm not using them that much anyway. More Ragnar Wolves, nice. 1 unit for my cannon, why not? Another unit for another cannon. Or mortar, I should say, they're not cannons. Got 2 more dwarves. I got 1 more crossbow man. And I got these guys, dwarf crossbowmen. Grumdal Orcsbane crossbow regiment provide excellent support for any unit in the field. Dwarves are not physically suited to using ordinary bows, so they use powerful crossbows instead. Although these are ranged weapons, this unit is still effective in close combat, as they are eagerly bash away with their weapons' fearsome studded metal butt. Alright, so we got some stubborn dwarves with crossbows. Armor rating is only 1, but they use crossbows. These guys have an armor rating of 2. How about my... Yeah, so my mercenary crossbows also have 2. So surprisingly, even though they're more effective, so apparently, in melee combat, they do have less armor rating. Which is also surprising since they're dwarves. Right, but I wanted to check out on my wizard. That's a bit weird here because I know he was level 4 to start with. He leveled up once, giving him a big skull of level 5. And then at 2000 you level up again, and then apparently you go back to a single skull. You know what, would be more sense that if you have a big skull and a small skull next to it or something like that. But, oh well. Let's just hope it's not a bug and he reset to level 1 or something. See the battle beastery, good dwarves, doom divers, fanatics. So again, we haven't encountered the fanatics yet. Probably because we were able to kill the night goblins before in the Shatter Pass. Now let's see what kind of missions we've got here. Select missions. So there's 2 missions here. Let's check the briefings real quickly, because I don't know which one is which one.
There is more than one way to get into the city. Our best chance is through one of the secondary gates. Grum's Gate is guarded by a goblin shaman and his bodyguard. A surprise attack by a selected few would create a diversion, enabling the rest of your army to slip into the city. This assault must hold the main goblin force and then make a run for the open gate before the greenskins can take advantage.
How can you be sure there will be someone to open them for us?
We are expected to arrive through the underway or the secondary gates. My comrades will be watching for us.
Alright, so Grum's Gate. I do believe that this one is the harder one of the two. Basically, you just have to escort your entire troops through the gate. Of course, there will be some goblins and orcs and whatever else will be thrown at you on the way. Problem is, if you take too long to rout all these enemies, not only does the main horde of the orcs come, which will pretty much overrun you, they also close the gate behind you, and basically any unit still outside is just gone forever because they will be overwhelmed by orcs. That's the Grum's Gate. I believe this one is, yeah, lots of units and a shorter time span. And I do believe that this one is the one where there's rock lobbers. I do believe that the time span where the gate is open is slightly bigger here. So I might want to choose this, but let's check out the briefing.
We need to gain access to Zufbar through one of the secondary gates. A strike on the orc artillery at the listening gate should create enough confusion to allow your army to get through before the orcs can retaliate. Once they are inside, we will follow them in as a rear guard. Remember, they are not expecting us. If we can disable their stone throwers in the process, so much the better.
What if someone gets locked outside?
The gates will only be open for a short time. If anyone is left outside when the gates are shut, they will be remembered as heroes.
I like the way he said it. As heroes! Yeah, basically means they're screwed, they're dead. Good job. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. This one is... They're both a bit annoying, because yeah, it's very time-based, so you gotta rush. But I do believe the listening gate is the easier one of the two. The thing here is that you can select which unit you'll fight with. Whoever you're not gonna fight with will be in the baggage train, so they'll appear on the field either way. Don't cost you money though if you don't choose them. I want my Ember Wizard. I got a lot of units here. I want my Ragnar Wolves. I want my crossbows. I'm gonna leave my infantry out, I think. Well, maybe the Dwarf Warriors, there we go. I think I'll take this. 802 gold seems about right. Let's see what we're up against. Alright, let's see what we're up against. We got Orc Boys, we got Orc Armor Boys, we got Biggins, 3 Rock Lobbers facing away from us, which is good. Let's split these up. Ragnar Wolves on top, turning off AI, turning off AO on the crossbows. These are dwarves, I believe. Yep. Turning off AI. Get these guys splitting up, turning off AI. There we go. And the Emerald Wizard here. And my cavalry there. And the dwarves there. I'm gonna turn off all the AI. I'm the big ones on top. I'm not gonna take those on. I'm just gonna try and untangle them and be done with it. So I'm gonna start now. I'm gonna be quick here. You guys attack that. You guys attack that. You guys attack that. You guys shoot. You guys shoot as well. You guys shoot as well. A lot of archers shooting at them. I only took 2 down though. Yeah, they're getting slaughtered. That's okay. Do I have enough magic? Yes, I do. Penguin Torrents in 3, 2, 1. There we go. How come Ragnar's wolves are retreating, honestly? I'm gonna focus on these guys. My wizard, there we go. Don't have enough magic. Start shooting, come on guys. More volleys. Just 9 more. These guys should break soon, I hope. How about my Ragnar wolves? Am I gonna gain control of them? There we go, those broke. Start moving up, please. I don't know what to do with my Ragnar wolves, so. I hope they regroup. They might run off the field. I'm not sure what's going to happen if they run off the field. Okay, I really don't know what's going to happen now. I'll take care of these guys. Our cavalry is still behind there. Come on, kill these guys. You're the strongest unit I have. You guys are taking forever.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
He's flat, thanks to the curse. The rest of the units go inside. I hope the Ragnar wolves aren't
Yes, my lord.
out of commission now because they fled.
Yes, my lord.
I really don't know why they fled either.
Yes, my lord.
Most of my units in. The main force isn't here. These guys have fled. These guys are just shooting at me, which is fine. These guys are stuck. My cavalry will probably be the last unit to enter. Because, not sure, I had that happen to me before when all my units entered. These cards would just stop moving altogether.
Yes, my lord.
Just all try to go in there one by one. All at once.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Main orc forces in here yet. That's going in at once now. Enemy sighted. I don't like the sound of that.
Yes, my lord.
There we go, that's the main orc force. Cavalry in. Dwarves in.
Yes, my lord.
Cavalry isn't in yet. Come on, guys.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, my cavalry is in. There's still one behind here. Come on, guys, hurry up.
Yes, my lord.
Hurry up with that final card already, come on.
Yes, my lord.
They're all gone on my mini-map at least.
Yes, my lord.
charge in. Okay. I think we're safe. Well, let's just hope that the Ragnar wolves will be okay as well. Theoretically, they left the battlefield, so they could always regroup at a later point, but I'm really afraid I might have lost them. Because massive amounts of units. They're all wolf riders and quick units as well. So I'm gonna close the gate. Or well, I don't close the gate, someone will close the gate.
Mission.
Let's see. We got all the rocks. The wounded cannot be recovered. Dwarven fortress of Zubar. Rock lovers destroyed 100%. Okay, so grayed out probably means they were here, but they didn't do anything. Like, they weren't fighting. So they got 0 kills, 0 deaths and wounded. We lost 1 Grudgebringer. And the Ragnar wolves are not red. So see, they only got 1 dead and 1 wounded, so after they lost 2 units, they started to flee instantly. I just hope that this doesn't count as a death. So we spent about 800 gold or something. We arrived at Zufbar, 2000 gold. We destroyed the lock robbers, we gained another 150, so our total payment is 2150. So we got our current coffers at 3246, which in my opinion is a lot. See if I still have the Ragnar wolves. I do. Okay. So them fleeing might have actually been a good thing. Well, actually not, because they were already far ahead of our convoy, so it wouldn't have mattered much. No new reinforcements. That's okay. Didn't lose a lot of units there, so I think we did pretty good. Done. Any new troop rosters? Oh wait, sorry. I mean, books of magic. That's what I wanted to check. Items. Never showed you the obsidian talisman here. The talisman of obsidian negates the magic of any wizard in contact with the wearer. A wizard whose magic is nullified cannot cast any of his spells, and any spells in use are dispelled. The talisman is so powerful, anti-magic, that any spells cast against the wielder or the unit he is with are also automatically dispelled. So I assume that's also going for friendly spells, but there's Dispel Magic, which is like the only friendly spell that I know of, and that's already like this amulet as well, so I think it's a really good item. Where is it? There we go. Looks like a gargoyle. I can't really tell what it is. It has bat wings, but it has a beak. It's holding a 8-pointed arrow thingy. It's like Winds of Magic, probably. Supposed to be. All 8 corners of the world. Battle Bestiary. Men, Dwarf, Goblins, Doomdivers, Fanatics, Night Goblins, Shamans, Wolves, Orcs, Black Orcs, War Boars, Orc Shaman, Rock Lobbers, Skavens. Okay. We might run into new Skavens here, I think, because the Orcs were assaulting the outside walls, but the Skavens are actually attacking the inner walls. They're digging tunnels and whatever with that mole machine we saw before. Do a quick save. I'm really happy with the result, because the Listening Gate and the Grum's Gate, those are one of the hardest missions due to the fact that you have to get there at a certain time. If you're gonna get overwhelmed by units, you're gonna get, well, the gate just locks behind you. In this mission though, the gate has a longer timer before it closes. But we were really... the Wolf Riders were right on our tail. As you can see, I did throw Tangling Thorns down there, maybe to distract them. That unlocked the big guns, but the big guns were far behind us, so they wouldn't catch up. I was hoping that the Tangling Thorns, if they ever got close, they have to go around it, slowing them down. But they never got that close, luckily. So, just gonna see how many missions. Yeah, we got 3 missions. So I'm gonna go back to the caravan, and that will be a new video. So see you guys in the next one.